Over the past few months, Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow has been on a mission, acting as both QB1 and GM1. His goal? To ensure his star wide receivers, Marr, Chase, and Tee Higgins, remain with the team for the long haul. Burrow's relentless campaign, filled with public endorsements and contract restructuring talks, has been impossible to ignore. "Those discussions are ongoing," Burrow said in December. "I'm confident we're going to do what it takes to bring Tee back." Burrow's message was clear. Keeping Chase and Higgins was non-negotiable. "You don't want to make a living out of letting great players leave the building," he emphasized. His efforts paid off, with Chase reportedly set to sign a 4-year, $161 million deal and Higgins landing a 4-year, $115 million contract. Burrow got what he wanted, but now the Bengals face a new challenge: building a championship team around these massive contracts. The issue isn't the talent of Chase and Higgins. They're elite players who form one of the most dangerous receiving duos in the NFL. The problem lies in how the Bengals are allocating their resources. Historically, teams that invest heavily in offensive skill positions at the expense of other areas, like the offensive line or defense, struggle to win championships. The Philadelphia Eagles built their Super Bowl contender through a dominant offensive line and a stout defense, not by overspending on receivers. Similarly, the Kansas City Chiefs fortified their roster by trading Tyreek Hill, using the cap space and draft capital to bolster their defense and support Patrick Mahomes. The Bengals, however, are now in a precarious position. With so much cap space tied up in Chase and Higgins, the team must nail consecutive defensive drafts to address glaring weaknesses. Last season, the Bengals allowed the 7th most points per game, 25.5, and the 3rd highest red zone touchdown rate, 67.9%, despite defensive star Trey Hendrickson playing at an all-pro level. Relying on Burrow, Chase, and Higgins to outscore opponents in shootouts isn't a sustainable formula for a Super Bowl run. Burrow's brilliance and the explosiveness of his receivers can win games, but championship teams win in diverse ways. The Eagles, for example, leaned on a power running game and a suffocating defense last season, minimizing their reliance on the pass. The Bengals, on the other hand, may find themselves in too many 31-30 battles, where one mistake can cost them the game. Burrow got his wish, but now comes the hard part: building a balanced team capable of winning it all. The Bengals front office must navigate this tightrope carefully, or risk wasting the prime years of their franchise quarterback.